Inside there you see that nut that was buried in the plastic mold. Luckily it was a nut, so I can get a wrench on it and be able to remove it because it was spinning within. You look down there, I need light. Look down in there, you see that nub that's what they're buried into. So they're in the mold when they do these. So I simply, I don't think I showed it on camera, I used a hammer and a chisel to chisel all that stuff off. Once I figured out it was a nut in there, I pulled the cap off. Slide hammer on there. Obviously I've got it to a point now where that's a lot better of a fill for body work. I'm not going to do that because I am highly likely to get a new fender, maybe even a new snorkel. Because where I put that 4-inch pipe, you look at where I line up with the air box, I need to be over. I need to be over here. As you come in where the stock hole is, in here, you're right at the cap of the air filter, so it needs to be. is. A little bit of a minor change. Doing everything up, windows on up in black. Kind of giving it that classic two-tone look. It's a little bit dirty right now because it rained yesterday. Got a little bit of a darker gray, kept the red stripe. But man, do I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. When I'm done modifying the bumpers, I'll take them back and have them matched as well. Shadow side, I don't know what you can see on this side. I haven't put my window visors back on. See how much of a sparkle it gets. That was the funny part. I went to pick it up with all the family, and my 3-year-old, she just loved how it sparkled. The guys there at Linex thought she was being hilarious with how she just loves the sparkliness of it. But yeah, this cost as much as a real paint job, but it'll last 10 times better. New snorkel on. Still got a little bit of cleanup to do inside there. I don't have the louvers on my hood yet. I should have dropped those off originally, but did not. Then when I saw that they can actually do thin coats of Linex on some of the items, they did. Like you take the grill. Jeff there at Linex said the grill was just turned out fantastic, but it's hidden by the bumper, and that kind of bummed him out. But yeah, I'm looking, that's not going to take any rock chips. That should stand up pretty well. If you look closely, you'll notice that there is a difference in sheen and texture between what's on the hood and what's on what was just Rust-Oleum, because the hood had that coat already. Man, look how dirty it is. But since the hood already had a coat, and they just did a color top coat on it, both the hood and the roof, you have that difference. Slightly different texture, maybe a little more glossy on this in certain lights. In this light, direct sunlight, I'm seeing some of the gray kind of bleed through a little bit, but one of the reasons I wanted to go black on there is because driving that gray actually did shine way too much for me. It was, it's one of those things why aircraft will have their noses painted black, because it's just easier, no glare off the hood. And that's kind of what I'm at. But I'm loving it. I dropped the truck off, the day after Labor Day, and just now picked it up almost 3 weeks later, 2-3 days ago. It took me that long to put the side steps back on. One of the things I love is the rain showed this yesterday with the side steps on. When it was straight powder coat, I would slip and bang my knees all the frickin' time. This though, the Linex, traction, all kinds of traction. It's beautiful. Of course, in this light you can see inside those wheel wells I got some work to do. I'm gonna have to scrape all that stuff off and respray it. But no, I'm loving it. It's beautiful. And I do like the two-tone effect, kind of a classic look for these trucks. You know, something similar to what the factory would have done, and I like having black up above up here. But yeah, there she be, a Linex truck. I don't know if there's anything else to say about it. Come this far, appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one.